Mama, what you doing? What you doing, stink butt? Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Come on in, come on in. Hi, Mackenzie. Oh, that's sad. Sorry for your loss. Alright, y'all got like 30 seconds. Alright, make sure y'all have y'all food, y'all bev, y'all notebooks. Tap in with your spirit team. Fumad if you need it. If you want it, if you like it, or whatever else you into. All right, what's up, girl, boyfriend, they, them? How y'all doing? Well, I hope. It's your girl, Savy from Savy Sentient, and welcome to tonight's reading. If you all are new here, hello and welcome. If you are not, welcome back. Please make sure that you do the things, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and say hello in the comments below. Turn those notifications on and set the bell to all. If you all are looking for personal readings, you can book at SavySentient.com. That is the only place that you can book. I will never reach out in the comments. I will never slide into your DMs. I do not have a WhatsApp. If you think you're receiving a reading from me and you don't see my face, you're not receiving a reading from me. All of my readings are done via Zoom or recorded video. So don't get scammed. All right? We don't do disrespect around these parts. You will get instantly blocked. Most of the time I won't respond, but if you are lucky, you will get dragged first and then you will get blocked. All right. Let's go ahead and get into the reading. All right, so if you all are new here, let me show y'all how this works. This is a monthly reading. I do read for all signs, but I do them by elements. So the way we're going to discover who we're reading for today is I'm going to shuffle this deck and I'm going to pull one card. Whatever card that element represents is the element we will be reading for. I will do a general reading and I will do a reading for each sign. You can watch these readings for each one of your placements: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. If you have a stellium, or if you're nosy as hell and you cross-watching for somebody else. If you do not know your placements, head on over to astro.com. This is not sponsored. Head on over to astro.com, pull your chart, and you can watch for wherever you have the signs in your placement. Hello, Erica. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Who are we reading for today, Spirit? Who are we reading for today, Spirit? And I will be placing this in subscriber only mode, so make sure that you're subscribed if you want to engage. And we're reading for the fire signs today. So if you have fire in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements, fire stellium, or if you're cross-watching for a fire sign because you're nosy as hell, then these readings are for you. Let me go ahead and put this in subscriber only mode so we don't have to deal with the riffraff. Shout out to everyone who's been subscribed. Y'all gang and y'all been in this thing. All right, so Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. What is the overall energy of this reading for my fire sign collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, stellium, and cross watchers? Big Aries energy. We got the Emperor showing up as the overall energy. Hey, VT. And the Page of Coins. It's giving chasing a bag. It's giving like setting roots. So what's the first message, Spirit? It's giving you've thought of a master plan and now you're trying to put that action. Thank you. Okay, what is the first message from my collective here, Spirit? Five of Pentacles. Okay. Five of Swords. Page of Wands in a reverse. All right. This makes sense because if y'all have been watching these recent readings, y'all know this makes sense. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So it looks like there has been some difficulty, some hardships. Maybe someone trying to see you in a position where you are taking losses. Someone trying to sabotage you, mess up your money, whatever the case is. We have the Page of Wands here, which can represent a false start because it is in the reverse. Or I'm kind of getting like someone kind of crapping on your plan. Crapping on your plan. Like if you had like a good idea or you had a money-making situation going on. Thank you so much, Erica. That somebody might have tried to do something to derail that. Tell me about this Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, the Chariot. It feels like y'all might have been... Ooh. If this is something that didn't get off the ground, this is because somebody saw the potential in it. And somebody did whatever it was that was in their power to kind of slow you down or block you. If this was something at work... This might have been someone gossiping about you or like talking down on you or making your superiors believe something about you that wasn't true. Justice with the Five. Justice is clarifying the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So this does feel like something that's not fair, not just, but this is cause and effect. So someone's actions, like I said, what someone said or did or expressed about you caused for you to be blocked. Tell me more about that, Spirit. Yeah, it's a fake ass friend. 3 of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody who might have tried to get close to you. Look, you talking about your sister-in-law, girl. Somebody who tried to get close to you, somebody who was a part of your community, who seemed like they should have been supporting you, uplifting you, helping you, whatever the case is. They got close to you just so that they could play you. They got close to you just so that they could block you, just so they could shut you down. Very ghetto. Very ghetto. Okay, what's the next message? I feel like this is not finished though. Spirit, what is this? Tell me more. They got my attention over here on the Chariot. So even though you were blocked by this person, I feel like this is something that you are like purpose driven. Hazel, come here. I'm sorry, y'all. My kid's bad. This is something that you are purpose driven to do. This is something that is like destined for you to do. So at the most, this is too many cards. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, and the Magician all came out though. This is something for you. Mama, come in here and sit down. Mommy don't want you making all that noise. And stop chasing Juju. This is something that is destined for you. So no matter how hard they stop you, they can't stop you. No matter how hard they try to stop you, you're going to find a way around it. You're going to find a way to be successful anyways. And at most, what this was showing you who you need to get the hell from around. Who you need to have blocked. Who you need to stop letting in your space. They're not going to stop you. That's why your overall energy is the Emperor with the Page of Coins. Because you big boss. It was cute. It was cute what you tried to do. It was cute that you thought you could. But I'm already planting the seed. Ooh, and just underneath that is the 6 of Wands. And I'm going to be successful a little bit. And it's like that a little bit. And it's like that a little bit. Hey, Christine. It's always the people closest to you. What's the next message, Spirit? Still gonna be successful, V. You still gonna be up. What's the next message here for my Fire Sign Collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Stellium, and Cross Watchers. The Sun, big Leo energy. 7 of Wands. What did I say? 7 of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Look, this is about vitality, joy, freedom, happiness, abundance, Sun card energy. You getting all of that. And like I said, yes, Kels, fire. Like I said, 7 of Wands energy. Not only are you getting all of that, it's going to be protected. It's going to be protected. They're going to be outside the club trying to get in. You can't get in because you already showed me the first time that I tried to make this thing happen that you wasn't for me. And now look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Cardi voice. Okay. Thank you, V. Knight of Pentacles. You're already working the plan, planning the work, and taking the steps towards it. It's handing in. It's handing in regardless. They don't even go here. Like, it's handing in regardless. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Look, universe said go. When the universe say go, who could say you no? When the universe say, look, the Knight of Pentacles is driving the Cadillac right to the door, right to the gate. The universe finna open that gate. Ace of Wands is the doorway. And let you pull your big body Cadillac on in. Okay? Like, take action on this. Be very sure. Be very passionate. Be very aggressive about this plan, because this plan, this idea that you have, this is not something that you just came up with on a whim. This was the universe. The universe said, hey girl, hey boy, friend, they them, hey, do this. And the only reason why people tried to stop you is because they already knew that you would be successful. They already see it. They know who you are. Everything that you touch is gonna blow up. Every idea that you have, even if it hasn't manifested yet, when people hear it, they think about you. They think about your character. They're like, this big gonna do it. And I'm a bitter ass. So I need to block it. Because, like, even your haters have faith in you. Like, can you imagine being so bitter, but being such a fan? So much to the point that you feel like it is your duty to sabotage? Can you imagine? Like, find something to do. You ain't nothing better to do with your time to be mad at me for being great? Girl. Therapy. All right. So you're getting all the things. Okay? And all the things are going to be protected. Thank you. All of the things are going to be protected. What is the final message here for the collective? That is so weird. I can't imagine having that much time on my hands. I think this is their energy here. You played yourself. Y'all, this is them. All underhanded, all dishonest, all trying to play in your face, all taking losses. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Losing money. Stressed out. Nine of Swords energy. Dazed and confused. Seven of Cups energy. Y'all cannot play with people's purpose. You cannot play with people's purpose. If the divine has a plan for somebody and tells them, go do this plan, you can't get in the way. You can't get in the way. Because then what you do is you piss off the divine. You're distracting my chosen from their assignment. And I cannot have you in the way. Watch the way that these people's lives get fucked up. Watch the way that their stuff crumbles. So I'm trying not to cuss too much, y'all. But watch how their stuff crumbles. Tell me about the King of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. They're going to be so confused. They're going to be so confused about why their life is the way it is, even though they should know. Thank you. That's very cute. Even though they should know. Why do you think your life is messed up? Because you were so worried about me and what I had going on and trying to ruin it. Now you're blocked. Now you're seeing delays. Now your money's messed up. Now you stressed. Now you confused. You don't know which way is up. Y'all gotta stop playing with people because y'all don't know who is favoring them in the spiritual realm. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. What is this Knight of Swords with the Seven of Cups? Queen of Swords. I feel like their own discernment, their own messages from the spirit realms are going to be so distorted with the Seven of Cups. They're going to have a lack of clarity. They're not going to know which way to go, which way is up. They're not going to know how to dig themselves out of the hole that they created for themselves by trying to mess with you. This is the hell that they create for themselves. Stop playing with them. Mind your business. If you don't like somebody, don't get in the way. Don't get in the way of what they're doing. Just stop fucking with them. But to meddle in their business, to try to distract them from their purpose, to try to interrupt their ideas and their greatness, is only ever going to get you messed up. Every single time. The divine don't play about the assignments that they put on people. They're assigned to those people for a reason. We're born with certain skills and gifts, and we're meant to do things with these skills and these gifts. The divine gives us assignments. Why would someone think that getting in the way of that was a good idea? I'm confused. Hey y'all. This is behooving me. This is behooving me. But yeah, I don't know. This makes sense because of what we just all experienced and a lot of us are coming out of. But at least you know now that you got good stuff on the way, and that the things that people have done are not going unaccounted for by the divine. They have to answer for that. When you play in the face of a chosen one, you have to answer for it. There's no escape. Thank you, Erica. Okay, hot chocolate, hot cocoa. You have to answer for it. All right, so let's get into the individual signs. We're gonna do, who we're gonna do first? Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm gonna do that. I don't know how I normally do it. This is the way that feels right for today. Okay. So we're gonna leave the overall energy as it is. Spirit, speak to me. Speak through me. What is going on in the recent past for Aries? Your man is an Aries. Okay. We got Leo in the building. Tell me about the recent past for Aries. Got my hand in my head at the red light till I hit rock bottom. What is in the present for Aries? And what is in the near future for Aries? Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. So this is definitely about your relationship, Aries. Okay. Definitely about a connection, your relationship. Let's clarify some things. All right. So in the recent past, we have the Lovers. And we have the Nine of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So there was some discourse happening within this connection. There did feel like there was some instability. Maybe the question of, am I staying or am I going? Am I leaving this alone? Am I going to try to work it out? Definitely has come up. The Lover's card is an energy of choice anyways. So if you take a look at this card, she literally has ripped his heart out of his chest and she's holding it. And he over here putting on cologne to smell good for the girl, the zombie that ripped his heart out. Okay. So this is a card that can represent like karmic partnerships as well. But for the most part, it's a card of choice. And it feels like there was a lot of discourse within this connection. Tell me more, Spirit. Who that? The mirror energy of the Lovers. Yeah, this was getting real karmic. It was getting real toxic. It was getting real. Someone or both of you all might have felt powerless or unheard, unseen in the connection. King of Cups and the Five of Wands. There might have been some emotional manipulation here. Saying certain things to try to make the other one react a certain way or move a certain way. It was definitely getting real toxic. Okay. In the present, though, we have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Cups. So there may have been either some type of come to Jesus situation, some type of give and take. There might have been a healthy conversation that actually took place that made you all want to like renew. Ace of Cups. Renew the connection, or what I'm kind of getting is like either one or both of you kind of snapped out of this toxic energy and was like, wait, this shit, what are we doing? Like, this is very unhealthy. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Clarify this. Four of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. And Justice. Yeah. Somebody in this situation was like worrying so much about the situation. Y'all wanted to hold on tight to the situation, and y'all wanted to do what was right. Four of Pentacles with the Justice card here. You may have wanted to, you all may have been holding on to what was morally right. I'm also getting that maybe some of the things that were said in the connection, Gemini energy, speech, Mercury energy, y'all know it wasn't right. So there may have been some type of apologies going back and forth. You all decided that you wanted to hold on. I'm hearing the song Hold On by the Internet. Y'all decided that y'all wanted to hold on to this. And so there may have been apologies going back and forth, trying to like fix things, resolve things, make them right again. Three of Wands is in the near future with the Hierophant. Okay. So the Three of Wands is about waiting, yes, but it is also about like expansion and growth with the Hierophant card, leveling up. This could be increasing like the level of the relationship. So from, you know, a couple to a married couple, or from a married couple to a married couple with a deeper understanding of each other and what y'all want. We also have the Five of Cups here as well. The Five of Cups talks about crying over spilt milk versus paying attention to the future, redirecting your attention to the future. So some of you all may have decided that you would rather expand your relationship. You don't want to see this go downhill, and instead of focusing on the spilled milk, you're thinking about what's still ahead. There may be a bit of regret though. I'm getting like a bit of embarrassment, or like y'all can't believe that you acted this way or that it went this far. Some of you all may have publicly acted away, like people may have seen you guys act up with this person or in this connection, and you all feel kind of remorseful about that. Like, I can't believe we showed our ass in front of people. I can't believe we did all of that. Seven of Wands energy is here again. So this is you all defending and protecting what you all have built thus far. Clarify. Period. With the Six of Swords, and you're moving into calmer water. You're releasing what no longer serves you with the Eight of Swords energy. Yeah, with the Eight of Swords, like I was saying, y'all might feel embarrassed. This is the energy of being like disempowered, having doubt, feeling trapped or stuck. I kind of feel like you all want to move away from, it's 6, 7, 8, not in that order, 7, 6, 8, but I feel like you just don't want to be in this negative energy anymore. And there's this question of like, where did it get us? Like, where has it gotten us? Where did acting that way get us? So it does kind of feel just like an energy of growth from toxicity, regardless of what caused y'all to act that way. I never really gotten a message like this where y'all just choose. You just choose to turn your energy around. Like, usually people negative or toxic and they just like that and they break up and they move on. But I've never seen where people are like, nah, we acting up. Oh no, we being childish. All right, let's get some Island Time Wellness out here. What is this about, Spirit? Mask. Not showing true feelings. Hide, personify, delude, pretend, and gaslight. All right. Some of y'all may not have been showing your true feelings about the situation. Gaslighting each other. Pretending, lying. We have the Paradise card. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. Okay. So you all are paradise to each other. And we have the axe in the reverse. Not breaking up. Y'all not breaking up. Yeah, it's given that y'all was tripping and you realized y'all was tripping. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. It was in the reverse. I feel like this wasn't really a pattern, though. I feel like, I don't know, like it just got toxic regardless of what the catalyst was. And before it could become a pattern, y'all was like, wait, hold up. Because we don't even act like this. That's not even how we act. So y'all deaded that. Coughing at the bottom of the deck. Like, we don't even do this. Since when do we act like this? Since when is this how we navigate our relationship and our problems and our issues? It's really giving like y'all snapped the fuck out of it. I don't know. That's crazy. All right, what's the angel number here? Listen to your gut. Okay, VT. Yeah, I can see the vision now. So if this is your story, it might have been listening to your gut, listening to your instincts that made y'all snap out of it. Because if I don't act like this and you don't act like this, why are we acting like this? There has to be something at the root of all of this. And I feel like y'all figured out what that was. Put y'all thing down, flipped it, then reversed it. Okay, but number 88. It says, listen to your gut. Intuition, trust, inner voice, guidance, positivity, and alignment. When you are positively motivated, your goals and dreams will unfold as they should. Let your inner voice be your primary guide on this journey. In what areas of your life are you not listening to your gut, and how can you better align with your inner voice? Take a moment to meditate or reflect on a current decision you are facing, and listen carefully to your inner guidance to determine the best course of action. All right, and let's get your song message out. People in your business, you got to keep people out your business. People hate to see you being happy. People hate to see you living in alignment with what the divine have going for you. Y'all song message is Broken Clocks by SZA. Oh, now y'all still together. Maybe everybody didn't stay together, or maybe this is about the people outside of the situation. But it's, well, why you still talking about me like we together? I moved on for the better. You moved on to whoever. So these people might still be talking about y'all like they still friends with you. Like they still fuck with you. Like you still calling them family. Like y'all still locked in. Nah. Oh, we got all those broken clocks. We ain't got no time for burning daylight. Still love, still love, still love is. Still love, still love, still love is. Even if it's not love for these people, I feel like y'all are not giving them the satisfaction of beefing with them. Like, nothing says fuck you better than a clean cutoff and not regarding these people at all. That's my favorite way to navigate things. Like, paying you no attention, giving you no love or no hate, giving no energy to you. I feel like that stings a little bit more than actually beefing. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. His mama told you to be cordial. But that's a lovely lady. I don't always choose peace. I usually don't. But I do choose nothing at all. I do choose paying you dust. I do choose you no longer exist. Who? I don't know them. Huh? What? Huh? Who beefing with me? I don't even know them. Who said they don't like me? That's weird. I don't know them. Taurus, Sun, Sag, Moon, and Rising. I'm a Sag rising and a Taurus Venus. That's the thing. Being a Taurus Venus, if I love you, if I exert any type of love and care into you, and you cut up, you cut off. Like, what? I actually took it upon myself to pour into you and love you, and this how you act? Bye. Have a nice life, or not a nice life. Have the life that you deserve. The hell? You choose violence after a while. Yeah, I gotta be provoked. But even then, you're not gonna get no rah-rah in the streets, nuck if you buck. When I was younger, I would definitely nuck. But now, I'll go to them ancestors. I'll go inside of my little office. I'll go pull some herbs out. I'll go down to the cemetery. I don't gotta get loud and raunchy and reckless in public. I don't gotta do that. I got other ways to touch you. And you can always get touched. All right. You can always get touched. Too grown for all of that. We gonna touch you in the spirit and you're not gonna like it. All right. But yeah, that is y'all's reading, Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Stellium, and Cross Watchers. Leo, where your cute ass at? Where you at, Lily? Where you at, Lily? This is all the fire elements, guys. So wherever you have fire in your chart is where these readings will resonate. If you don't know your chart, go to astro.com. It's in my description box. And do your chart. You're going to need your birthday, your birth time, and your birthplace. Put it in there. It's going to show you your whole entire chart. If you don't know your birth time, you'll still get everything else except for your rising and your houses. Okay. Hey, y'all. Okay, 3830. Let's focus. I got ADD a little bit. All right, Spirit, speak to me, speak true to me. Tell me about the recent past for Leo. Let's get in their business. Tell me about the recent past for Leo. Let's get in their business. I see this bottom of the deck. What's going on? We got the Two of Wands. That's too many, but one did fall correctly. Hermit. Give me one more. Leo had a choice. Okay, I heard, do I stay or do I go now? When I first flipped over the Two of Wands, and then before I flipped this card over, I'm hearing, I don't believe we were put together not to be together, and I don't believe it's anyone out there that can love me better. What's this? Six of Swords. Do I stay or do I go? What did I say? Hermit energy versus the Six of Swords, which is about journeying away. So some of you all are in this energy, or have been in the recent past, of like really being really introspective about a situation, really trying to figure out how you're going to move in the situation. If you are going to stay in the situation, like what's the reason for you to be in the situation that you're in, or if you're going to journey away from it. What's in the present? What's in the present for Leo? What's in the present for Leo? Leo might be dealing with Aries, because we got that big Emperor coming out. 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Emperor. All right, so a decision may have been made to pour more energy, more love into a situation. This is something that you see a long-term future with, or that you've already invested a lot into and you want to continue to invest into. With the Emperor energy here, you all may be trying to make order of like the chaos of the situation, or whatever is out of order in the situation. Okay, and what's in the near future? What's in the near future for Leo? 7 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Empress. Who y'all go with? We have the Emperor and the Empress showing up. We got the Fool at the bottom of the deck. This could definitely be representing a new beginning. Taking a leap of faith, trusting in a situation. It doesn't look like there's any like chaotic energy here. I do see in the near future that you are in like this honeymoon energy with the 10 of Cups, like daydreaming, thinking about the future, thinking about what the future looks like. And then with the Empress energy, you may even be considering children with them, or just growing with someone. Full card energy and the Tower. This is something that came through unexpected, but it's something that you are defending for dear life. I saw the 7 of Wands there as well. So what was this decision about then? Some of you all might have left a situation for this person or for another person. What is this 2 of Wands energy, Spirit? Ace of Swords. You gain some type of clarity about a situation. Tell me about the Hermit. Yeah, it feels like y'all had 2 lovers and you ain't ashamed. Or if it wasn't 2 lovers, it was 2 opportunities. Okay. For some of you, what I'm really getting though is like, do I stay single? Or do I allow this person into my life? Do I allow them to love me? Especially with the Hermit energy there. Do I stay single? Or do I hop on this person's boat and let them ride me into the sunset? Like, so some of y'all might have like really just stepped into a relationship. Some of you all might have, like, if you all were dating somebody, you might not have wanted to admit, especially you, Leo. Y'all be for the streets. Y'all here for a good time, not a long time. My best friend is a Leo. I know how y'all get down. But, like, some of y'all may not have wanted to admit that there's this person that you really rock with, that you really care about, that if you allowed yourself the opportunity, you could see something with them, see a future with them, like someone who wasn't just here for a good time. Like y'all might have wanted to minimize it to that, but the more time you spent with this person, the more you were like, actually, this is bae. Like, actually, okay, I'll let you love me. Shoot. Like, y'all are begrudgingly in love, begrudgingly accepting that somebody is your person, begrudgingly accepting that you want to be loved. Yo, this is so dramatic. This is so Leo energy. Why is the 10 of Swords clarifying this? It's like, fine, like you've been slain. Fine, I'll accept it. I'll accept the love. This is what it's given. Fine. Shit. Hopelessness. Y'all are hopelessly in love too. Y'all don't want to admit it. Look, y'all have been so conflicted about it with the 5 of Wands. Let the emperor in. Let the emperor in. Or if you're the emperor, let the empress in because she's in the near future. But it just feels like y'all have really been at conflict or at odds with. Y'all are so opposite of like the rest of the world. Like everybody else looking for love. Everybody else want to be loved. Leo out here like, I'll love on you for about an hour and then I'll call you when I want to see you again. Like, but this is something else. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. What's a couple of forevers? Right. Seven of Cups, like I said, with the Ten of Cups, is given that y'all are daydreaming now. The envisioning a future with someone. Your overall's energy was the Six of Wands and the Emperor too. So like y'all do see success. You do see victory. Empress energy. You see that this is a situation that is fertile. You would like to see the growth in the situation. But I just really feel a resistant energy here. Oh, look. Ten of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. This, like all these tens, completion. But the Ten of Wands is about laying down your burdens. Like, this is somebody who makes life feel easier for you. This is someone who lightens your load. I feel like this person has slowly but surely won your heart. And it's like low-key pissing you off. Like you low-key mad that this person is in love with you and you might be in love with them too. That's so funny. Alright, what's going on here, Spirit? I don't know why y'all act like that, Leo. I don't know why y'all act like that. As soon as this live is over, I'm finna go yell at my friend because it's how she act too. Kisses in reverse. Look. Y'all don't want the kisses? Why are they in reverse? Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. You know what I'm seeing right now? And ascending. Pepe Le Pew. How he be like trying to love on that little cat because he think that she's a skunk and she's a cat. And he be trying to, and she be trying to peel off on his ass. 3322 in the chat. Like, that is y'all, Leo. Well, whatever that cat's name is, y'all Pepe Le Pew's girlfriend. Hey, Keeks. Y'all her. Ascending came out in the reverse. It says transcending obstacle, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. And it was in reverse. Like, y'all are so against the union. But why? It's okay. It's okay to be loved. Sword in the Rose, truth, clarity, revelation, solidarity, force, protection, and power. That's the same energy as the Ace of Swords. When it's in the reverse, it's kind of talking about blocking. So y'all might really be trying to block the opportunity to love. Look, this is why happily single at the bottom of the deck. And this talks about like time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment and having fun. Y'all are trying to choose between being a hot girl or a hot boy or a hot they, them, however you identify, and actually letting somebody love you. It's okay to be loved, Bookie Butt. I feel like I just need to tell y'all, like, you can have a relationship and still be free. You just need to talk to your person about the parameters of your relationship. Y'all don't have to live together just because y'all together. Y'all don't have to see each other 365 days of the year. Like, y'all don't have to be in each other's face 24/7. Like, allow yourself to still have freedom and be with someone who's not so clingy and codependent that they won't allow you to have freedom. Establish trust in your connection. Then you could be outside without really being outside, without your person tripping on you for being outside. It's really that simple. I feel like some of you all are scared that this means that you're tied down, that you're locked in and like stuck. And that's not what this means. That's not what this means. Just talk to your person about how you need a relationship to look like. You will be surprised at how open someone could be. They might be in the same boat as you. Like, yeah, I like you. Yeah, I need you to be my bae and all of that. But I ain't trying to be in your face 24 hours either. I have a life. I got things I want to do. I want to go to the gym. I want to hang out with my bros or my homies or whoever they hang out with. Talk to your person. Stop being weird. Stop being weird, Leo. All right, let's get your angel number. Hey, mama. Hey. You so cute. Why are you looking up at me like that? You got 2 angel numbers, and isn't this insane? First of all, it's 23 likes. The angel number is 233, and then the other angel number is 3232. Twos and trees may be very significant for you all right now. And the first message of 233 says positivity. Joy, hope, compassion, optimism, mindset, and spread joy. This card brings a message of positivity and compassion. Reflect on how you can spread joy and hope in your life and in the lives of others. Consider your mindset and how to maintain optimism and hope. In what ways can you bring more positivity into your daily life and the lives of those around you? Perform one act of kindness or share a positive message with someone today. And make a conscious effort to maintain an optimistic outlook in your daily interactions. Be optimistic about it. It's not the end of the world just because somebody love you, weirdo. Okay. Your next one says take charge. Empowerment, initiative, leadership, determination, boldness, and improvement. Take control of your life and steer it towards your desired outcomes. What I say. You better talk to that person about what you want. Embrace the shortness of life by pursuing actions that enhance your well-being and contribute to your personal growth. What areas of your life do you need to take more control over, and how can you make proactive changes to improve your situation? Identify one area in life where you've been passive and take immediate steps to assert control and make improvements. Set clear goals and deliberate actions toward achieving them. So set goals on what you want this to look like. Like I said, be positive, be optimistic about it. It's not the end of the world because somebody loves you. Okay. What is the song message for Leo? Crazy self. Crazy self. Dead and Gone. Old Me's Dead and Gone by T.I. Not This Love is creating a new version of you. It's time to change. It's time to shed skin. It's time to open yourself to new possibilities, new horizons, okay? The version of you that you once knew, it can go. It's time to create a new version of yourself. One that's okay with being loved. One that can find the balance between being a hot girl, being outside, and being in the house with bae. Balance, friend. Balance. All right, so that's your message, Leo. Next we have Sagittarius, and we will also do oracles. So if you care about oracles, you can stick around for that. But let's clean this up and move on to the next sign. If there's any Leos in this chat or Leo placements, especially if you have like a Leo Venus, why y'all like this? Can y'all please explain yourself? Inquiring minds want to know. Why y'all act like that? Don't just be sending hearts. Come tell us. Come tell us about yourself. Why y'all do this? Y'all got the full, like, this is about optimism right here. Taking a leap of faith. Being optimistic. Trust in the universe. It's okay. It's okay. I promise, friend. Meanwhile, people out here begging somebody to love them. You over here running from it. Maybe that's what y'all need to do. If y'all having a hard time of love, be like Leo. Run from it. Maybe then it'll chase you. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Get a few more shuffles. Ooh. Ooh. I'm dropping cards. You just gonna look at the cards on the ground. You're not gonna try to help me pick them up. She's like, Mommy, I don't have opposable thumbs. You have Leo and Venus. This how you act, Keeks? Is this how you act? Why y'all don't like to be loved? Like, y'all can love me, but not too much. You was late to the message. It's okay. You can rewind it later. You can catch that replay. So you don't know how y'all act. Y'all act like y'all don't want nobody to love on y'all. Like if y'all fall in love, it's the end of the world. Y'all don't want to be restrained by love. Y'all like to be part-time lovers. I love you a little bit, but don't fall in love with me. That's how y'all are. Oh, I know. We just trying to figure out why y'all like that. That's all. Okay. Let's put a timestamp for Sagittarius. Why this song? The very first time that I saw your brown eyes, your lips said hello and I said hi. I knew right then you were the one. I don't know why that song is channeled, but I was caught up. Tell me about the recent past, Spirit, for Sagittarius. And if I ever fall in love again, I will be sure that the lady's just a friend. Sagittarius is giving that y'all are manifesting a familiar love. A love like one that you lost. I think that's why this song is coming up. Tell me about the present. And if I ever fall in love so true, I will be sure that the lady's just like you. All right, tell me about the near future for Sagittarius. Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. I don't know if y'all hurt somebody in the past or if y'all are dealing with a broken heart right now, or if y'all broke y'all own heart. But we got the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck and the King of Wands. I think that's you, Buki. You over here with a broken heart with the Four of Swords, replaying the past. So it's definitely given that you all are replaying the past and like manifesting someone similar to whoever it is that you lost. We have the King of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Magician, the energy of manifestation. This is wish fulfillment, contentment, and this is emotional fulfillment and spiritual mastery. So y'all are definitely like conjuring up something similar to a love that you lost. If this is not like something that you were responsible for the ending of, it may be that you all are like thinking about how good things were in a certain connection before maybe the other person went left or before there was interference in the connection. It just keeps on feeling like I want that old thing back, but I'm not sure that all of y'all want the old person back. It feels like you may want the old energy or an energy similar to it. Clarify this, Spirit. My friend. Maybe y'all might want the friendship part back. King of Wands with the King of Cups. This may be a same-sex relationship, so it could be a friendship. It could be a relationship still. Yeah, something you didn't want to walk away from in the recent past. Um, so take it how it resonates. Some of you all might want the friendship back after trying to be more than friends and it didn't work out, but you don't want to walk away from it. You don't want to, there's still an emotional attachment to it. Some of you all might want the whole relationship back or didn't want to walk away from the whole relationship, but it seems like there might have been like outside factors that caused it to end. Nine of Pentacles fell in the reverse way over there. That's about dependency. Someone in this connection may feel codependent on the other one. It really feels like really wanting to hold on to 2626 in the chat. That might be significant, but really wanting to hold on to someone. So Sag, if this is you, like you're not wanting to let go of a past person, or that other person might have Sag placements and they don't want to let go of you, or it might be working both ways, but there's some reason why y'all feel like y'all need to let go of each other. Tell me about the present. Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Somebody here wanted to be independent because they were not happy here. With the Queen of Pentacles. It's kind of given like it was good until it wasn't, or something went left in the situation. Somebody might have been too dependent on the other one. Hold on. What is the Four of Cups here? Yeah, I feel like somebody was tired of having to provide for the other, having to take care of the other. Or if that wasn't the case, it's like you all were just comfortable with each other. But the love had left. The love was gone. The love stagnated. You all became bored with each other. Ooh. We got the Emperor showing up in the reverse. It feels like it went... Somebody became really kind of overbearing and maybe slightly abusive. The relationship became mediocre. There may have been some third party situation. Maybe family was getting involved. And it just felt like somebody was taking more than they were giving. It felt like the relationship became one-sided. And now I kind of feel like somebody is regretting the loss of the friendship that was at the root of the relationship, or like somebody wishes they could just take it back to where it was before the relationship, or before it got ugly, or before third parties got involved. It feels like money may have played a big part in this, with all of this pentacle energy as well. Someone might have been taking care of their family and it was affecting the relationship. Like giving so much money to people outside of the household was causing a rift in the relationship. Tell me a little bit more. Queen of Swords. And Queen of Swords is in the near future too. So somebody cut it off. Someone had... Okay, it feels like maybe the feminine had something to say. Like the feminine's needs weren't being met. Even if this is the same sex, take it how it resonates. But the feminine, their needs weren't being met because Money was going outside of the household. Ooh, I'm also getting that people outside of the household, people outside of the relationship were looking in and having a lot to say about the feminine. And the masculine in the situation didn't defend, didn't check, didn't correct. So when the feminine needed the masculine to be there, the masculine kind of just let whatever was being said or whatever was being done happen instead of checking it. And it was their job to check it because this was like their family or their friends or people from outside on their side. Interesting. Okay, in the near future, we have the Ten of Cups. And I'm kind of getting that there's like a jump to a different part of the story where Sag, the masculine and the feminine, are not together anymore. And the feminine is over here enjoying her peace, Ten of Cups, with the Queen of Swords, and is planting new seeds elsewhere. So it kind of feels like this masculine energy is kind of watching what the feminine has going on. Thank you, Erica. And it's kind of like watching the feminine build a new life, enjoy their peace, and it's kind of having regret and saying, like, if I ever fall in love again, I'm going to make sure that the person is just like you. Because I feel like they understand now that they lost a good thing. Tell me more about this. Yeah, they're in conflict as they watch. They're in conflict. Nine of Wands. I feel like the situation kind of beat them down. I don't know. There's some type of wounding within this masculine that prevented them from speaking up for the feminine. And now in retrospect, maybe they've done some healing, maybe they've gone to therapy, maybe they've, done the things, and they're wishing like they could just go back and be who they are now back then. And so now they're saying, if I ever meet somebody else, I'm going to make sure that they're just like you because you were it. You were the one. You were the one who I should have been with. You're the one who I should have defended. You're the one I should have protected. You're the one I should have spoke up for. And now I'm having to watch you live your life peacefully with your guard up and plant new seeds. Tell me a little bit more about this. It doesn't necessarily look like, ooh. I was going to say it doesn't necessarily look like the feminine energy has moved on with anyone else. It's just about them protecting their peace and just being happy. But the Judgment card came out, and it's like that was, I don't want to say the punishment, but like that's the judgment that's been placed on the masculine. Like, because you failed to lead, because you failed to walk in your divine masculine energy and be the protector of the feminine energy as you were assigned. We have the counterparts here. Your the consequence is now having to watch the feminine live their life peacefully. Look at the bottom of the deck. Six of Wands in reverse. There's no success. There's no victory. Because you dropped the ball. What led it was the masculine with the six in the upright. The Six of Wands in the upright. So this kind of feels like a karmic kind of lesson where Spirit gave this masculine energy the opportunity to have everything that they wanted in life with the perfect partner for them. And this emperor, this masculine, wasn't ready to lead, wasn't ready to be what the feminine needed. And now they have to watch the feminine live peacefully. They're probably blocked. They're probably not speaking to the masculine, and just live peacefully and plant a seed for a new life. Sooner or later, she's going to, or they're going to, the feminine energy, find someone else. This was a karmic relationship, okay? This is a relationship where you all mirrored each other. Self-image relationship reflects our wounds and introspections. This relationship was meant to show the masculine their wounding. And it was also meant to teach the feminine something too. Maybe the feminine was too much in her masculine energy, and she tried to give the masculine in the situation the opportunity to lead. And when they failed, she stepped into her Queen of Swords energy, which is masculine, even though it is a woman, a feminine energy. But she has to be assertive. She has to take action. She has to do what's in her best interest for her own protection. So she tried to give this emperor, this masculine, the opportunity to lead, and they couldn't. And that's what they saw reflected from this relationship. The feminine saw that this is not the kind of person that she could be soft with, and that she had to step back into her masculine in order to vacate the situation. We have third party situations in reverse. Well, it kind of fell sideways. So I don't necessarily feel that it was like, cheating. Not saying that it couldn't be, but I kind of feel like it was family, it was friends, it was outside influences. Erica, there you go. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, third party interference. So the third party could be literally anything. It could be cheating, but it could also be a nosy ass mother-in-law, father-in-law, cousins, sisters, like friends, homeboys that got something to say, homegirls. Like, it could be anybody outside of the situation. And what's the last card here? Engagement ring and paradise in reverse. This is a situation that could have involved an engagement that got called off. Like, you almost made it to the altar, but not quite. But this engagement says engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. Okay, so this is just a higher level union. Okay. And then paradise in reverse. You didn't quite make it to paradise. All right. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. I'm hearing Brandy almost doesn't count. Almost made you love me. Almost made you. I don't know all the words. Everybody knows that almost doesn't count. Can't get can't get to heaven half off the ground. We can't get to heaven half off the ground. I'll look at the lyrics in a minute. Your angel number. Ooh. Every time you lift me up, you only let me down. I remember that part. And everybody knows almost doesn't count. Can't keep loving me, 1 foot outside the door. I feel a funny hesitation of a heart that's never. This person might have been, now that I'm thinking of these lyrics, this person might have been avoidant. So if this was an engagement that was called off, then it's like they got cold feet before the wedding. Or shit, in my case, I got married and that motherfucker got cold feet after the wedding. Like, this might have been someone who was avoidant. Okay. And now that they're Now that it's over, they're realizing that you're the one. Maybe you'll be sorry, maybe you'll be cold, maybe you'll come running back, babe, from the cruel, cruel world. Almost convinced me you're gonna stick around, but everybody knows almost doesn't count. I can't keep loving you 1 foot outside the door. I hear a funny hesitation of a heart that's never really sure. Can't keep on trying if you're looking for more, and all that I could give you, then all that I can give you, then what you came here for. Yeah, almost doesn't count. All right, your angel number is 6464. Inner knowing, trust, awareness, mindfulness, reflection, and clarity. Cultivate mindfulness daily to strengthen your intuition. Spend time in quiet reflection, focusing on your breath, and let your mind settle into stillness. What is your intuition telling you about a current situation, and how can you better listen to your inner voice? Dedicate a few minutes each day to mindfulness or meditation, allowing your inner voice to guide you without distraction. Trust the feelings and insights that arise. Some of you all's intuition might have told you that something wasn't right with this person, or that they were having second or third thoughts, or that they were letting outside people get to their head. Some of them may have felt like weak or unable to be the person that you needed them to be, and it was because of what the third parties were saying. Hi, Dream. What is the song message for this? As if y'all didn't get enough songs. There have been songs all through y'all's reading. And this could be, they could be listening to a playlist. They could be listening to a playlist. They might have a playlist with just like songs dedicated to you or y'all's relationship. I'm hearing like a shrine. They've created a shrine of y'all's relationship within a playlist. So like this whole playlist is dedicated to the relationship that didn't work out. I don't know why this song. Your song message is Ring the Alarm by Beyonce. Ring the alarm. I've been through this too long, and I'd be damned if I see another. Maybe there was a third party that they actually did get with. Maybe they did link up with the third party. And that wasn't even all the cards when I'm shuffling. My bad. I'll do another one. But for some of y'all, they might have actually linked up with the third party. And now they're seeing that the third party ain't it. The third party don't compare. The third party doesn't push them to be better. Doesn't make them evolve. Your other song message is Just One of Those Days by Young and May, featuring Monica. So it is a sample of that song by Monica, Just One of Those Days. But it's Young and May rapping over it. And she says, 'cause hoes get ignored every day, B. Man, she'll be all right. Keep worrying about me, girl. You need a life. Like, maybe that's how you feel about this person. Like, you're really worrying about me, and you don't need to be, because we're not doing it no more. We're not coming back together. Don't have the next person be like me. Just stop worrying about me altogether. Maybe that's how you feel. And I kind of just feel like this person put you through too much. They put you through too much for you to care anymore. So, they think about you though, friend, or whatever. If you care, but it don't look like you do. You don't care. But yeah, let's get into these oracles. I'm going to start with the crystal spirits. And I think I might do some vampires. I think the vampires want to talk to y'all. And all that I can give you is what you came here for. Every time you fill me up, you only let me down. Yeah, that song sounds like it's about an avoidant. Because that just sounds like what they do. Hype you up, make you think they're going to do the right thing. They not. They never do. They back out right when you think y'all going to link back up and come back together, blah, blah, blah. There they go running again. All right, let's get into Juju, you have food. Don't be yelling at me. Y'all hear him yelling at me? All right, let's get into the oracles. All right, Spirit, speak to me. Speak through me. What crystal spirits would like to speak to my collective? Let me put your timestamp. We did all the signs. These are the fire signs. Obsidian. Okay. We'll start with obsidian. If I feel like we need another one, I'll pull another one. I need. All right, so obsidian, number 39, observing the self, self-reflection, and know thyself. When you look in the mirror, who looks back at you? How do you view yourself? Do you look into your own eyes and see someone willing to acknowledge the past and learn from it? Do you see someone willing to step into a new identity, one more suited to the life that you want for yourself? All of us are ever changing, a mix of past, present, and hopes of the future. The challenge is to trust that the you that you are becoming will be loved, cherished, and supported, even if you are still just exploring your potential, still unfamiliar with the new territory you have entered. As you ponder what you wish to change, love the one you're with, you. Love yourself in all of your complexity, knowing that whatever strengths you need are present, and Obsidian Spirit is here to amplify them through the power of self-awareness. Just as observing a particle wave, the observer can change its form, so too, in observing yourself, can you begin the process of personal transformation. You are going to love the you that you are becoming. So whatever it is that you all have just experienced, 33 may be significant. Ooh, and I just saw 2222. Angel numbers 2 and 3 have been coming up through here all crazy, but just in general, if y'all see 333, 222, 22, 33, I just seen that again. Like, look up y'all's angel numbers when they pop up, okay? But definitely after what we've just recently gone through in the Saturnian lessons, the Chiron lessons, if y'all have recently been feeling a lot of like wounding come to the surface that needs to be addressed, it's helping you in your personal transformation, okay? So pay attention to the areas in which you're feeling called to heal, okay? Because it's trying to help you evolve into whatever is next for you. Yesterday, we just had the full moon in Gemini. We're still under that full super moon in Gemini. We're still under the influence of that moon, which did bring answers to the surface and close chapters for us to help us navigate what the future looks like, especially going into a new year. Okay, so pay attention to what Spirit's trying to say to you at this time, and address the wounding that you all are seeing come to the surface. You all may be needing to get grounded for sure. And you all may be really needing to protect your energy at this time. Your second card is the Numite. Both of these cards are black crystals. Black protects your energy, and it does ground you. It is connected to your root chakra in spite of it not being red. But yeah, protect your energy at this time for sure. Don't let anyone into your space that is energetically vampiric. Don't let anyone try to dim your light or bring you down, or if they want to have conversations about shit you don't want to talk about because it's low vibrational and bullshit, like, excuse me, I'm not really interested. Go take that somewhere else. Talk to somebody else about it. I'm good. Like, really protect your energy at this time, because I feel like you're supposed to be really focusing on pouring into yourself and building yourself back up and preparing yourself for this next cycle. So don't let anyone infiltrate your energy with boo-boo energy. Okay? All right. Okay. Like I said, look at the meaning, y'all. Look at the meaning. Essential meaning: achieving self-mastery, inner power, and recovering your sense of self. Ashe. Evidence of progress can seem elusive at times, but when new Mike spirit appears, it's a sign that you might be underestimating how far you've come. Our minds are conditioned to pay attention to the negative and overlook all that is good in our lives, including the results of our efforts over time. You may not have received a big blue ribbon or a parade in your honor, but the conscious universe acknowledges and celebrates all your hard work mastering your fears. Make peace with the part of you that tells you that whatever you do, it will never be enough. You are developing mastery, and there will be times when you feel as if your progress is slow and inadequate, but you are called now to acknowledge that you have indeed persevered, learned much, and not given up. Doing so will help you to stay the course rather than veer off track. Be gentle with yourself as you master the challenges you've always seemed to overcome somehow. You are getting better at this thing called life, at building healthy relationships and prosperity, and knowing and loving yourself as much as the conscious universe does. Give yourself credit and keep practicing. We are all learning, and New Might Spirit is here to tell you that the conscious universe is watching and is very proud of you. Ashe. All right. So, yeah. Get that boo-boo energy away from you. Protect yourself because you are working on self-mastery. All right. I felt like vampires. I still, yeah. I still feel vampires. Okay. Which vampire spirit would like to speak to my collective on today? Then we'll do a postcard. I think that's it. Oh, yeah, this is definitely about personal mastery. Spirit is definitely wanting to talk to you about becoming your best self, becoming the best version of yourself. One of y'all even got Dead and Gone. The Old Me is Dead and Gone by T.I. Yes. One more. Yes. I feel like in y'all next season, y'all gonna be so savage, so unstoppable. There's nothing nobody could say to y'all that's gonna make y'all be less. Like, like if y'all are being too much, go find less because y'all are really finna be too much. As you should. And I think that's why you're dealing with the things that you're dealing with, going through what you're going through, in order to help kind of push you into the best version of yourself, okay? So your first card is the Monster Within. Grr. Internal struggle, personal challenges, wanting to improve. There is something we know more about than anyone could ever imagine. We are afraid never of the world, but our ability to destroy something tender and beautiful within an instant, because our very nature ensures we hunger for something that will kill those we love if we take it. This is a terrible dilemma, for we are lovable and loving. We know how to draw close and how to be well and in control for many years. But at some time, in a moment of weakness, when defenses are down and we hunger and our humanity is far away, we may snap, and our hunger may overrun the incredible control and balance we've had. We would never hurt you. And yet, our urge to love you is tied up with our urge to have you. We must learn vast powers of discipline, and this is what can lead us to vanish from the lives of those we care most for. If you are receiving this card, it would seem that you are, too, struggling with an aspect of yourself that you know can bring harm to another, but which is a natural part of you. You are wrestling the demons that lie within. Blessing. Knowing our own faults and flaws can give us the tools to transform them into strengths. Curse, unable to find the good in your own mistakes, blind to the potential for change, defining yourself only in negative terms. Working with this card. If you begin to practice discipline every day and create new ways of dealing with frustrations and difficulties, you will find your so-called negative traits can be reshaped and who you are will be redefined. Changing yourself is a great purpose and this is yours at this time. Did y'all hear that? I'm sorry. Juju's in my closet and I think he climbed up there with my purses and all the purses fell on top of him. But he shouldn't be in the closet anyways. Sorry. So yes, you all may be dealing with some personal issues within, trying to overcome some of that shadow stuff that you need to overcome. And Spirit is asking you to not see these things that come up within your shadow. I was just talking to y'all about the Chiron healing that y'all needed to do. So some of the things that are coming up that Chiron is bringing up, you all need to not see them as a deficit. You need to not see them as something that makes you less than, but figure out how to overcome them and make them into strengths. Okay? Figure out how to overcome them and make them into your strength. Okay? This is, again, about bettering yourself, empowering yourself, and creating a higher, better version of yourself for this next cycle that you're stepping into. This is one of my favorite cards. The card of free will. Because I 1000% live in sovereignty. I believe that I'm sovereign and I believe that there is no authority over me. Okay? You all need to definitely embody that. Okay, so it says sovereignty, independent and free spirit. One of the ironies of the vampiric life is that many of us who have become this unnatural yet very much alive creature did not choose to become this way. We were turned, created, transformed, and often against our will. And so, we wish to speak to you through this card of sacred nature of free will, of consent. There are those who walk among you, who many call witches, and within their laws is one which is to do with the consent and consciousness that must come with the casting of a spell. This casting that we do, this spell of the most ancient kind, must be carried out with consent, or because of circumstances that impel the transformation. Your free will and the free will of others is sacred. If one is taken and transformed, a dreadful bond is created, and one which must be paid for, most often with pain. For to transgress the wishes of another is against the laws we have developed to keep us from falling too deeply into an abyss of depravity and cruelty. If you have had something occur against your will, you will feel something of your soul's vitality draining from you. For your soul needs its blood, its chi, its nefre, prana, too. It may be unseen, but the angels can glimpse it, as it can those of you with the preternatural sight. Free will is as sacred as a sacrament in the church. And to you, this is very important at present. If one has stolen fragments of your soul through the imposition of their will upon your own, strengthen your will at this time. Do not go with the flow, as they say, for this is an energy imposed by culture or by another soul who loves to have the energy of those who follow them at their disposal. Blessing. You know now to do something against the free will of another, to withhold or to connive, to take from another what they need to make a full decision is a kind of sin. And when one steals that right from another, a bond is developed between the two. Perhaps not immediately, but a reckoning will be made and a debt will be paid. You are considering how best to respect this right while achieving what it is you wish for this lifetime. Simply respect this law, and all that comes to you will bring great blessings. So don't try to manipulate people into doing what you want them to do without giving them all the information, and let them make a choice of their own free will. The curse says the negativity that is created when there is a deliberate and thought out interference with the free will of another is not taken too lightly. And of this we say, be prepared for the link that comes, and the day the cord of energy will suddenly tug at you. Do as you will, as the wise sages say, but harm ye none. Something will be taken, but do it for selfish reasons, for the delight in thwarting another's will, manipulate and deceive, and it will haunt you, as surely as any ghoul in the decaying corpse yard. Do not allow this taint to become yours. This kind of takes me back to the beginning when I was saying that someone was trying to like derail your purpose or interfere with whatever it is that the divine had assigned to you. And because they have done that, now the curse that they will incur is that they will have to pay for it. That it comes back around to haunt them. Working with this card, remind yourself of your own dreams and desires, of the purpose that has asked to be expressed through you. Activate your ability to say yes and no without guilt and without fear. It is safe and easy for you to express and act upon your own free will. Yo, and then they even just said it right here. Remind yourself of your own dreams and desires and the purpose that has asked to be expressed through you. Yeah, so that is what this is talking about. Whoever thought that they were going to interfere with your free will, interfere with your purpose that was assigned to you, they now have to repay the time that you lost, the energy that you lost. Like, they're not just getting away with it. Yes, you're still going to be successful in whatever it is that the divine assigned to you, but they're not getting off scot-free for derailing you or playing with you. Okay? All right. Let's see. The last card is 32, and this is the Hunter. And it says, aggressor, tracker, provider. There is a belief that in order to have what it is we feel we need or want or desire or are told we must have, we must track it, hunt it, and sometimes kill it. For the hunter does not simply follow and make a friend of the creature it wishes to have. It must kill it in order to be satisfied. There is a part of you that feels this falsehood, that in order to become something, there must be a death of which you will be the cause. There is a competition and a need, and that you may only have what you long for if someone else can no longer have it. And we have come to you to say that even we who are the unnatural world's greatest hunters need not kill. There is always a way to find what we need without taking it from another. There is within you now an urge to win a competition where you feel there may be only one survivor, but there are many ways through to the goal that you desire. You can find what it is you need within, deep within. And there is also a truth in this word, hunter. For you to live each day, something must die, be it for the food on your table or the produce that has come to your walls and the home that you live in. Energy has given up one form to become another. Everything transforms. But for that which you seek now, the hunt needs to go within. The chase must be of that part of your character which, when hunted down and integrated, will give you what you lack in order to create what you need. You need to become the hunter of the hidden parts of your own self, of the courage you feel you lack, the opportunity you believe you have not been given. For you breathe, do you not? And as you breathe, you, a part of you, is a hunter. and must take action to obtain what it is you long for. No one else will do this for you. This task is yours alone, human. The blessing. It's natural and wise to allow the part of you that is active and strong and forceful to have expression. It's time to actively seek that which you want. See how far your strength can take you. The curse. There is always the potential that the hunter can become ruthless. You can maintain discipline by focusing on what you seek and refuse to be distracted by the pursuit of power for power's sake. Working with this card, it is time to establish how to obtain what it is that you want. You must not ask another to go after it. And while the hunt will take place on the outside, it will also take place on the inside. You must find that part of you within that has the courage to chase what you would make yours and be honest about it. Okay, so this is basically telling you not to give up on your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, whatever it is that you want. Understand that there is a part of you that has to go after it and actively seek it. I'm also getting a message with this card, though, that whoever the people were or the person was who was trying to derail you or distract you, they also are working from like the lower vibrational energy of this card, where they feel like in order to have something, they have to make sure that you don't. Okay, so I'm kind of feeling like you also need to become the hunter in the aspect of thinking in the same way that they're thinking as the hunter in order to better protect yourself. Not necessarily to go after them and attack them first and hunt them first or whatever the case is, but just so that you're always aware of these kind of people who may be around you and what type of time that they're on. Basically staying ahead of the curve. Okay? So let's get your postcard from Spirit, and that will wrap this up. Definitely, like I said, with the Numite and the Obsidian, do some protection for yourself. We got 2 of them. Stay grounded. Wear protection crystals. Take salt baths. Do whatever you do to protect yourself. Because as you ascend, as you elevate, there's always going to be somebody that wants to see you fall. It's hard to do that when there's a boundary, when there's protection around you. Okay? So your first card says, Dearest you, we bet you must be so exhausted some days, giving as much as you do, sharing your energy as beautifully as you do in service of the highest good, and leaving, and can leave you feel, girl. Giving as much as you do, sharing your energy so beautifully in service of the highest good can leave you feeling depleted, like an empty well. If it feels as if there's no more water for you, the good news is we have a plan. Today, go take a relaxing bath, book a massage, read a novel, buy yourself flowers or plant some in your garden. Take time for self-care, not more work on yourself. By attending to yourself today, you're reminded to do so more often. And be sure to use a word that might have caused anxiety in the past, but is essential for your well-being now. No. Say it with us. No, thank you. No, I can't. You do not have to explain. Just say no, gently but firmly. Then go for a soak. Life will wait for you to bring yourself back to center, replenished and ready for more adventure. We love you so very much. All right, so learn to start saying no to people to protect your energy. That is one way to protect your energy. No, it's a full sentence. Okay? And it will help you not be depleted. Your next card says, Dearest you, we have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master, and you don't even know it. There will always be enough of everything you need in life. Money, opportunities, love, kindness. So whatever you're asking about, have faith and be open to the many ways in which you will experience prosperity. Spirit is the source of your supply. The universe will always reflect back to you what you believe. So whenever you fall into insecurity, you will be shown that as an illusion, as if it were as if your fear were real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. You are always and have always been enough, and abundance is your natural state. If you can imagine something consistently as truth, you will create it. You are so on the right path. Keep believing, and then the seeing happens. Loving you more and more each day. All right, so there is going to be some type of success with some type of seed that you plant here in this next cycle. Just make sure that you all are protecting yourself. Make sure that you're staying focused on your plan, and that you're believing in the ability for that plan to manifest, because it is going to, because the divine gave it to you in the first place, and they need you to see it through. You have the gifts, you have the abilities, you have the willpower and the strength to make it come into fruition, and that's why it was assigned to you. All right, so that is your message, gang. If this resonates for you, let me know in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Turn your notification bells on, as I go live almost every day, unless I'm tired. Make sure y'all catch your daily energies every morning. I do those every day as well. And make sure y'all watch any videos that I upload that are not a short or a live, because those don't be getting no love, and we need to keep those going in the algorithm. Okay, if you all want a personal reading, you can book at SavySentient.com. It's the only place that you can book. Also, channel members and patrons who subscribe to the 3rd tier get monthly readings every month by the 5th. Okay, so they get personal readings. Yeah, so look into all of those things. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below, including all of my socials. Like, share, subscribe, and until the very next time I read for you, gang, I wish you all love and light. Now go get right, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, gang.